Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Sinatra, and welcome back to HeartMDInstitute.com. Today's myth is a hot potato, folks. It's about the flu shot. Do flu shots prevent the flu? That's a real question. And there's been lots of studies and literature on this. In fact, back a few years ago, I read a British medical journal review of multiple studies relating to flu shot efficacy. The conclusion was the evidence indicates little or no effect. The article said that most of the medical studies to date on the subject are poorly designed and contain many confusing factors and biases, making it difficult to determine true effectiveness. Now, earlier this year, in January of 2013, the Centers for Disease Control came out and reported that in children, about 1,155, and young adults as well, that the vaccine was effective in 62% of cases. However, another report, 1 month later, indicated that flu shots were a paltry 9% effective for people over 65. Now look, folks, what do you do with all these statistics, this mumbo jumbo? I mean, you got studies supporting and studies against. I mean, I just know from my own clinical practice of being a physician for 40 years, I haven't recommended the flu shot for 4 decades. And I'll tell you why. People who got flu shots, a lot of them got the flu. They became sick. I had people tell me they were sick for months after getting a flu shot. The other thing is this, is whether you believe the studies or not, there are far better ways to protect your immune system. First of all, I like some sunlight, I like some vitamin D, I like, the lack of sugar, I like to eat healthy, I like the reduction of stress, but I like targeted nutritional supports. Let me give you a few examples. I like omega-3 essential fatty acids. Omega-3 support the immune system. I like selenium, 200 micrograms a day, a definite support for the immune system. I like N-acetylcysteine. You can buy it as a supplement. It's broken down in the body into glutathione. And glutathione, in the presence of selenium and vitamin C, makes glutathione peroxidase the most important nutrient or the most important enzyme system in protecting the immune system. I also like resveratrol, 250 milligrams a day. I even like licorice root. You can get it, in a tincture. You can put a vial or two under your tongue. It's great for like anywhere from 10 to 30 days. However, if you do have high blood pressure, I would not use more than 10 days of licorice root because when it's used chronically, it can affect potassium relationships in the body. And if you are taking hypertensive drugs, it could be a problem. So my Sinatra solution to the flu is support your immune system. Sleep, rest, good food, good water, sunlight, vitamin D, and all the other nutrients I recommended. I don't encourage the flu shot. However, if you're in a nursing home and you have problems with your lung and you're in tight quarters, even though the data shows that it doesn't help people over 65 that much, I might consider a flu shot. You don't want to get pneumonia because complications of flu, such as pneumonia, could be very deadly. The other situation is this. If there was a lethal virus that came on the scene and it was respiratory and it was 99% fatal and researchers developed a vaccine that was totally safe, like the polio vaccine, like the smallpox vaccine, where you didn't get the complications, I might consider a flu shot under those circumstances if you show efficacy and safety. That's your decision. Thanks for listening, folks. From my heart to yours, I'm Dr. Steve Sinatra.